Local fertility doctor accused of using his own sperm on patients will be back in court today. I'm Kyle Inskeep. Coming up, what we know about that hearing happening in just a few minutes.
The Colts come up short in a crucial game against the Texans, and they're not shy when it comes to talking about their mistakes. Hear from the players about the loss.
Yeah, we love our social media, and if you're not careful, you could lay your personal information out on a platter for a hacker. This hour, we're learning the easy steps to staying safe online. Fox 59 Morning News at 8 starts right now.
From Indiana's #1 news source, this is Fox 59 Morning News.
And let's give you a current look at temperatures right now at 8 o'clock this morning. We are in the 60s. Look at Lafayette, 67. Bloomington already at 69 this morning. It's going to feel like summer here in October. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Angela Gano.
And I'm Ray Cortopassi. Why not? Let's go try to break a record today. Our Weather Authority Jim O'Brien telling us just how close we could be to that point. Jim?
Hey guys, yeah, it's going to get real close. We're going to have plenty of sunshine for today. Dry weather is back and a gusty southwest wind. That wind will really help to ramp up our temperatures later on today. Already a bit breezy now from the south at 10 miles per hour. You throw in some daytime heating, and we're really going to see those wind gusts start to pick up to 30 miles per hour later on today. Live guarding radar is dry, and really no rain chance around for today. We're currently holding at 65 here in downtown, and we're expecting a high today that should top out at 85 degrees. The record high, how unusual is this? Well, the record high for today goes all the way back to 1950 when we topped out at 86. So it's a very rare day here in the terms of temperatures. Let's get an update in traffic right now as things have really slowed down in a couple of spots with Britt.
Yeah, you know, we do have a few trouble spots out there right now. A few earlier crashes still being cleared. We got a new crash, Keystone Avenue, south of 86th Street. But our biggest problems are from earlier this morning, still out there being worked right now. 56th Street, as of right now, is still blocked off at Raceway Road. They're not letting anyone near the scene of this accident. So you might want to use Dandy Trail or 38th Street to avoid that intersection there. Southbound I-69, south of State Road 38. We're still seeing a bit of a delay there as well, with the semi still blocking that right lane. That car right there, I think that's our photographer, Ryan Liggett, because he is there at the scene. He's been sending us some pictures. He's right there behind that semi that they're trying to upright right now. Now, they said this was expected to be open around 9 o'clock this morning. So, of course, we will keep following this and let you know when that lane does reopen. But for now, you can get drive times and also any notifications of new crashes out there that are going to get in the way of your morning drive with the Traffic Authority app. Angela?
Britt, thank you for that. Less than an hour from now, the retired fertility doctor who admitted to us he used his own sperm to inseminate patients will head back to court. Our Kyle Inskeep is downtown telling us more about this hearing that's set for about an hour from now. Kyle?
That's exactly right, Angela. Dr. Donald Klein is expected here at the City County building for court this morning at 9. I'm told that during today's proceedings we could learn more about when the trial will actually begin. Now, Klein, who is now retired, is charged with 2 felony counts of obstruction of justice. Those charges, of course, came after a very lengthy investigation by our own Angela Gano. And Klein actually admitted to Angela that he used his sperm up to 50 times while he was still practicing. So far, we know of at least 8 donor children that he fathered. One of Klein's former patients, who asked to remain anonymous, feels that total could, in fact, be higher.
If you were a patient of Dr. Klein's, just like I said, in my opinion, unless you have DNA testing done, there's a chance that he could have a whole lot more kids than what he was saying, like what, 50? He said there may be 50. Well, I can't imagine how many patients he's had.
And since this story broke, many of Klein's former patients have actually paid for their own DNA testing, and now at least 4 of them are claiming that Klein is also their father. And I can tell you that right now we are working to confirm the total number of patients that Dr. Klein inseminated using his own sperm. Reporting live downtown this morning, Kyle Inskeep, Fox 59 News.
Kyle, thank you. Police this morning trying to track down the gunman who shot a security officer at a bar. It happened at the R&R Bar and Grill on the northeast side. Investigators say the shooter was asked to leave, and according to them, they say he went back to his car, and the security then asked him to leave again. That's when he opened fire on the bouncer, hitting him. But fortunately, he was wearing a protective vest. He was hit several times, should survive because he was wearing that. If you know anything that could help police try to catch this person, you're asked to give them a call. This is not the first time that a security officer was shot at the R&R Bar and Grill. In June of last year, police say a woman grabbed a handgun out of her car and fired shots at the building. Thereabouts, was hit 4 times, fortunately survived. 2 others were hurt in that assault.
3 people suffer serious injuries in the construction zone on I-69 in Fishers. That crash happened on the northbound side about 10 o'clock last night near the exit, the 116th Street exit. Police say a minivan crashed into a concrete barrier, went airborne, and then hit another car. That's not all. Look at this. The engine block separated from the van during all that. Police say it flew 100 feet and then hit another car, landed there. Cleanup took a few hours overnight. Everything is back to normal this morning.
Overcrowding at the Marion County Jail taking center stage again today. The Criminal Justice Planning Council will discuss solving the problem at its meeting this afternoon. It all comes after an inmate died last week of a suspected heroin overdose. Sheriff John Layton tells us there is a drug problem in the auxiliary side of the jail. Over the weekend, raids turned up contraband, and we spoke with a man who quit his job at the jail because of the danger.
I know that the inmates have a way of cutting holes in the windows. You can easily get a firearm through there. While I was there, there was drugs that were coming through the window.
That former employee also says he knows drugs were snuck in when staff from other facilities came by to help. More raids are likely as the jail continues to search for illegal drugs, cell phones, and weapons.
Also today, this may make some local students happy. IPS students get that extra day of fall break today. Today is scheduled for the Professional Development Day for district staff members. Students, you go back to school tomorrow.
Well, your Colts Blue Zone this morning here. Another disappointment for Colts fans after the team's loss. Last night, the team lost to the Texans in overtime after blowing a 23-9 lead. The Colts allowed 2 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the game. 26-23 the final score. We'll have post-game reaction from the players coming up in just a few minutes.
Well, instead of celebrating herself, one woman is thinking about helping others before her big birthday.
Yeah, our big plans to cut down on hunger, one snip at a time.
Plus, an Olympic sprinter suffering an unimaginable loss off the track. We're going to give you a look at those now under arrest in connection with the death of his daughter.
And we're enjoying a beautiful sunrise now. Temperatures will be cranking up already at 65. That's our afternoon average high, and we've already hit it for the day. Well above average this afternoon. It'll be windy too. We'll talk more about this and how long this warmth will be hanging around in just a few minutes.